Once upon a time, in a quaint little village surrounded by emerald forests and shimmering lakes, lived a baby girl named Lila. Lila had twinkling eyes that sparkled like the morning dew, and a laugh that sounded like the sweet chimes of tiny bells. She was adored by everyone in the village for her cheerful nature and curious spirit. Every evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Lila's mother, Mama Rose, would take her out into their cozy garden. It was a special time for them, filled with songs, stories, and the enchanting beauty of nature. Lila loved these moments, especially when the fireflies would start their magical dance. One evening, as the stars began to peek through the twilight sky, Mama Rose told Lila a new story. She spoke of a secret night garden, a place only visible to those with the purest of hearts. This garden, she said, bloomed with flowers that glowed like moonlight and was home to creatures of dreams and wonder. It was a place where magic thrived, and anything was possible. Lila's eyes grew wide with excitement as she listened. "Can we go there, Mama?" she asked, her voice filled with innocent wonder. Mama Rose smiled and gently touched Lila's nose. "Maybe one day, my darling. But for now, let's enjoy our own garden." That night, after Mama Rose tucked Lila into bed and whispered a lullaby, something extraordinary happened. As Lila drifted into a deep sleep, a soft, silvery light filled her room. She opened her eyes to find a tiny, glowing fairy hovering above her crib. "Hello, Lila," the fairy whispered with a voice like the rustling leaves. "I am Luna, guardian of the night garden. Your heart is pure and your dreams are bright, so I have come to take you on a magical journey." Lila sat up, her excitement bubbling over. "Really? We're going to the night garden?" Luna nodded, her wings shimmering. "Close your eyes, little one, and hold on to my hand." As soon as Lila closed her eyes, she felt a soft, warm breeze and heard the gentle hum of nature all around her. When she opened her eyes again, she gasped in amazement. They were standing at the entrance of the night garden. The garden was more beautiful than anything Lila had ever seen. The flowers glowed in shades of silver, gold, and soft pastel colors. The trees had leaves that shimmered like tiny stars, and the air was filled with the sweet fragrance of blooming flowers and the soft melodies of unseen musicians. "Welcome to the night garden," Luna said with a twinkle in her eye. "Come, let me show you around." They wandered through the garden, marveling at its wonders. Lila met friendly creatures who lived there, glowing butterflies, singing flowers, and tiny animals with fur as soft as clouds. Each one greeted her warmly, and she felt an overwhelming sense of joy and peace. As they walked, they came across a beautiful pond. The water was crystal clear, reflecting the moon and stars above. Lila knelt by the edge and peered into the water, where she saw shimmering fish that glowed in the dark like living jewels. "This is the Moonlight Pond," Luna explained. "It's said that anyone who makes a wish here will have it granted if their heart is true." Lila closed her eyes and made a wish. She wished for happiness and love for everyone she knew, and for the night garden to always be this magical. Luna smiled approvingly. "You have a kind heart, Lila. The garden thrives on such wishes." As they continued their journey, they arrived at a grand tree, the largest Lila had ever seen. Its branches spread wide and high, covered in blossoms that glowed like lanterns. "This is the heart tree," Luna said. "It is the heart of the night garden. Its magic keeps the garden alive and thriving." Lila reached out to touch one of the glowing blossoms, feeling a surge of warmth and love. The tree seemed to hum with life, and Lila felt connected to the garden in a way she couldn't explain. Suddenly, Luna looked up at the sky, her expression becoming serious. "It's time to return, Lila. The dawn is